Where you are right now is part of the process. Nobody ever starts a business and just gets freaking rich right off the bat. There's ups and downs, and we all have our successes and our failures, and the people who are most successful, they keep pushing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video. I don't think I showed you guys my apartment much, but I moved out to Miami. I'll show you guys the view in a couple minutes. But I want to talk about the process of building a business. You know, I was thinking back the other day to when I was working at the Cracker Barrel and I was delivering pizzas. And I remember just how miserable I was. I hated my job. I wasn't making much money. You know, I still remember sometimes just sitting in the parking lot for 30, 45 minutes at the Cracker Barrel. I had my little apron on. I had 1 star. I had 1 star on my apron because, I don't know, I just hated the job, so I wasn't doing very well. But I remember thinking to myself, like, I gotta get out of this situation. How the heck am I gonna get out of this situation? How am I going to quit this job? How am I gonna build my business? And the simple fact is that it's a process. It's a process quitting your job. It's a process finding your opportunity. And once you figure out what that is, that might be drop shipping or wholesale or private label or selling books, or maybe it's starting a YouTube channel. Whatever it is you're going through right now, realize you're on this journey. And it's kind of hard to realize the journey that you're on when you're on it, but looking back, you know, I'm thinking back now to 5, 6, 7 years ago, finally, like, spending that time to like look on YouTube and finally say to myself that I can't take this anymore. I gotta find a way to make money. You know, I was flipping silver coins on eBay, and I started flipping bicycles and clothing. That whole process of trying to figure out where I wanted to go and then actually doing it, that was step 1 of the process. That was step 1 of the journey. And I don't know where you are right now in the journey. That might be the research phase. You might be looking at all the different opportunities, or maybe you're experimenting with drop shipping and wholesale and retail arbitrage and online arbitrage, and that's cool. Don't compare yourself to myself or others that you see online, any of the gurus, any of your friends. It doesn't matter, because your journey is unique to you. You got to figure out where it is that you want to go, and you just got to take that first step, because once you take that first step, that next stepping stone is going to appear, and then that next stepping stone is going to appear. I never thought I was going to go from the Cracker Barrel to flipping bicycles, and then flipping bicycles to selling clothing full time, and then going from clothing to books, and then building a Kindle publishing business and documenting my whole entire journey on YouTube. And now I'm doing affiliate marketing and reselling and product launches and all these different things. Who could have ever predicted that? Where you are on your journey today is so special. You know, I'm here in Miami right now, and I never thought in a million years I'd be leaving Connecticut. I mean, I wake up every day to this absolutely incredible view, which is just, it's ridiculous. I'm out here in Brickell, Miami, downtown, and I never would have imagined that I'd be out here, but I immersed myself in the process. So don't beat yourself up. I know at times it gets, you know, you feel unmotivated, you feel like things aren't happening quick enough, or why am I not making money? I see all these people on YouTube making money and Facebook, and you gotta immerse yourself in the process. There's so many different opportunities, right? There's so many different opportunities. Right now, actually, matter of fact, tomorrow, May 12th, we have a free webinar that's going down with myself and Joshua Crisp, and that's all about private label on Amazon. What's funny, to kind of loop things in to my story, Joshua, who you might have seen on my channel, we had a free workshop all week. He started as a temp. He was working as a temp, managing like a forklift at a warehouse. He was making $7.25 an hour. This guy, his story is crazy. $7.25 an hour. He was living in a 400 square foot apartment with his wife. I think he might have had his first kid. He was completely broke, on the verge of going bankrupt, and he found Amazon. He found private label. And that was step 1 of his journey. But guess what? He didn't have a ton of success right off the bat. His first product, his second product, his third product failed. This was only over 5, 6 years ago. But he kept pushing forward, and now he's done over 11 million in sales. He's on pace to do over $3 million in sales just over the last year with private label. So we're hosting a webinar tomorrow. So I'll put a link down below for you to join that. But the point of that isn't to impress you, but it's to impress upon you the fact that who would have ever known that he's been able to do that? right? Go from nothing, broke, to building a 7-figure Amazon business. Who would have ever thought that I'd be here in Miami, living my dreams, running an eBay business, an Amazon business. I still have my warehouse that's making money. I'm doing consignment deals from across the country. I'm running a Kindle publishing business, a YouTube business, all these different businesses. Who would ever thought? And again, this isn't to say, look at me or look at Josh, but take a look at yourself right now, because where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. And the step that you're on right now in your journey is exactly what you need to focus on. So immerse yourself in the process. If you're in step 1 of the process of trying to figure out what it is you want to do, that's amazing. Give 100%. Figure out what it is you want to do. What business model? Is it private label? Is it drop shipping? Is it reselling? Give 100% to that. And then once you figure that out, now dive 100% into that business model. Network, learn from other people, make mistakes, go at it. Do whatever you can to invest in yourself, educate, learn, attend webinars, watch for YouTube videos, dive into the Facebook groups. Where you are right now is part of the process. Nobody ever starts a business, nobody ever starts a business and just gets freaking rich right off the bat. There's ups and downs, and we all have our successes and our failures, and the people who are most successful, they keep pushing. So I want to invite you guys to, give yourself a little bit of a break and, accept where you are and just keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. Make it happen. I know you can do it. And you know what? There's so many opportunities out there, especially right now in today's current state. There's a lot of people who are really constricting their wallets. They're not investing in themselves anymore. They're firing their employees. They're pulling back to save money, which I completely understand if you have a brick and mortar business. But if you're running an online business, if you're selling on Amazon, if you're selling on eBay, if you have ways to source inventory, if you're like me with a YouTube channel, or you're doing affiliate marketing, or you're helping people to build a digital online business, or you're running any digital business in any sense to an extent, now's the time to double down and triple down. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going full force, finding ways to explode and expand my businesses, finding new and creative ways to add value to the market. So don't let right now, with the current state of everything that's going on in the world, bring you down, especially if you're in the digital world. If you have a physical brick and mortar business, I don't know what to say. I feel bad. It's a tough situation. It's a really tough situation. But right now is a great time to start a digital business, any type of online business. So hopefully this video inspired you. Let me know down below what's the #1 thing you got from this video. And I'd love to know how you're doing in your business. What are your biggest struggles? What are your biggest challenges? I'd love to be able to help you and serve you. Again, tomorrow, May 12th, we have a free webinar going down with Joshua Crisp, who again was just like me and you, had nothing, he was broke, and he exploded his business over the last 5 years by immersing himself in the process. So he's gonna be sharing everything in that webinar, from finding a product, to sourcing a product, to scaling a product, to launching a product with the private label model. So definitely check that out. But yeah, this is my place over here in Miami. I'm gonna have to give you guys a more official tour soon. But hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. It's time to get to work and enjoy this beautiful view. That's actually South Beach, Miami out there. That's where all the crazy people are. Much love. See you in the next video. Talk soon. Peace.